Hello, everybody. My name is Luke Douglas. I've been a PT for 26 years, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a nice shoulder warm up. You need two pieces of equipment. You need a mini band, looks like this, and you need a basic band with handles on it. Actually, it doesn't even have to have handles. You just need a tube or some sort of elastic strap, is all you're going to need. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place that strap right around the wrists. We're going to pull it apart so that the hands are just outside shoulder width apart. And we're going to raise the arms all the way up and all the way back down. Show you a little side view. We're going to do 15 of these. 3, 4. And what you want to do here is you want to pull the band apart. And what this is going to do is going to pull those shoulder blades and retract those shoulder blades as you move up and down. This is going to get those shoulder blades properly moving. I'll show you a little back view so you can see my back. As I raise up, I want to be pulling apart all the way back down. The elbows are just unlocked as you do this. And this one burns. They're all going to burn. So just be ready for your shoulders just to burn. So that is a banded front raise. The next, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it behind us. We're not going to get as high, obviously. So I'm going to, once again, put the strap around my wrist. I'm going to pull the strap apart, and I'm going to lift my arms up as high as I can, coming back down, touching my butt. Now, when you're doing this, a lot of people want to lean over to get their arms up higher. You're not getting your arms up higher. You need to keep your body nice and straight. You're going to lift up as high as you can and then come back down. Again, this is a small motion. As we do this, we're going to knock out about 15 here. And my shoulders are already on fire. And I'm already starting to break into a sweat. Start with the light band. This is your shoulders. This is small motions like rotators. Start with something light. Like this is about a medium-sized band. I wouldn't do this on my legs. It wouldn't be strong enough. But for my arms, it's perfect. So I'd say make sure that you have a gradient of bands. You know, heavy ones for the legs, lighter ones for the shoulders. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to keep the elbows at the sides. We're going to pull the arms apart, and we are going to extend out. We're going to bring it back in, touch the stomach, and then back out. So this is going to work that rotation of the arms, the external rotation. This is going to be really good to build strength in those rotators. I like to do this shoulder work before I do a lot of pull-ups or a lot of pulling sessions just to get those fired up. So you want to just raise up about shoulder height, pull into the stomach, and then back out, keeping yourself nice and vertical. And that is just a banded arm extension. Now we're going to go up. So from here, pull it apart, same thing. I'm going to reach up and then back down to my chest. I don't want to be flaring the elbows out and doing this. It's better to keep the elbows in and push those hands out. Whew, it's burning. Bring it all the way down to the chest and then back up. And again, if you need to take breaks, I'm going to take a break real quick. If you need to take breaks, shake your arms out a little bit. Get some blood back into those shoulders. And then finish up your set. Again, around the wrists, pull it apart, up, reaching up. I'll show you a little side view here. I'm standing up nice and tall, good form. Don't let those elbows flare out as you're doing this. Excellent. And that is an overhead reach, banded. Super simple. And that's it with the band. So now we're going to get rid of the band here, the mini band, and we're going to pick up the tube. You can do this with a strap that's just like that, like a Pilates strap. And the next thing we're going to do is take a little bit wider grip here, and we're going to pull the band apart. We're going to pull the band all the way down till it hits the shoulders and raise all the way up and keep that tension. I don't want to go like so far out where I'm like here and I'm like, okay. I actually want to kind of pull my arms apart. And then as you see, when I come down, my forearms are like almost vertical. They don't have to be completely vertical, but pretty close. And I want to keep tension as I go up and down. And this is going to really start to bring that posture into play, warming up those shoulder blades, pulling the shoulders down and back, and opening up the chest at the same time. So this is a mobility and activation drill. And then I like to do about 10 behind my head and 10 in front of my head. It does make a difference. So just having that little bit of behind or in front, you can even alternate if you wish as you're doing these. And I get about 20 of these just to open up those shoulders. The next one we're going to do is called pull aparts. So you've probably seen these before. Watch the video. You're going to grab the band. You're going to pull it apart until it touches the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, retracting those shoulder blades, and then right back. You're going to do about 10 of these. I'll show you a little rear view here, squeezing together. I want to think of like there's a grape or something between an envelope between my shoulder blades, and I want to pull them together and then back out and get those shoulder blades moving, get that shoulder retraction. And then you're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it up high, pulling down. So pull downs here, pull aparts from above, activating those lats, rear delts, teres major minor, getting those shoulder blades down, working those traps, getting those shoulder blades to work. Keep hitting the microphones, I'm sorry. And you're going to knock out 10 of those. Oh. And my shoulders are on fire. My arms are burning. So that is the little shoulder warm up. Real good for shoulder therapy. Real good if you have like a rotator that's kind of a little funky. Start playing with a lot of this external rotation work like that. That'll get that healed in no time. Get your shoulder feeling better. Really good to warm up before pulling sessions. Anything from rows, pull-ups, deadlifts, things like that, where you got to get those shoulders back. And so, yeah, that is my little shoulder warm up or shoulder mobility or shoulder therapy. But you just need to knock it out about one time right before your workout or after your workout, a couple times a week, and your shoulders are going to be feeling much, much better. Cool. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and there you go.